Watch and share Creating Magic with Rotary on Sutai Live.
Sawadika. Welcome to Creating Magic with Rotary, a monthly live talk that dives into the inspiring world of Rotary service projects. We are simultaneously streaming on Sutai Live, Mojo Club, and Rotary channels in some Southeast Asian countries. My name is Supan Wiboonma, your moderator. Supporting me on the production are Coach Ben and Coach A from Sutai Live Mojo Club. And joining me today is President of Royal Hua Hin Rotary Club and Co-Moderator Brian Anderson. Hello, Brian.
The sad news of the passing of Her Majesty Queen Siriudomseth, the Queen Mother.
Excuse me, Brian. Can you say that all over again, please?
Sure. Hello, everyone. Brian. Hello, everyone. Before we begin today's program, our hearts are heavy. We wish to acknowledge the sad news of the passing of Her Majesty the Queen Siriudomseth, the Queen Mother.
Indeed, Her Majesty dedicated her life to the well-being and development of the Thai people. She was a beacon of grace, dedication, and service. We join the people of Thailand in mourning this profound loss and extend our deepest condolences to the royal family. May her spirit rest in peace.
We reflect on her immense legacy of service and would like to turn our attention to the topic at hand, the fight to protect the well-being of children globally, as we continue our mission of service above self.
Thank you, Brian. We are here for a monumental episode with the title, The Final Inch, How You Can Help Wipe Out Polio Forever. We stand on the verge of eradicating the second human disease in history. To secure this victory, we must now focus on the final inch.
Yes, Supan. We have an incredible lineup today. Welcome Mr. Andre Suharto, the Rotary Regional EndPolioNow Coordinator, fresh off his Malaysian district's successful climb to end polio at Mount Kinabalu, which we will talk about. Welcome, Andre.
Yes, welcome, Andre, and welcome our panel of Rotary District leaders who turn global strategy into local reality. Mrs. Patchara Phulphokphol, Rotary Foundation Chair of District 3330. We'll come back to that, how we organize the territory. Next, Mr. Itthipol Kanjanapimol, the Governor-elect of District 3340, and Mrs. Srifa Siriudomseth, Governor-elect of District 3350. And last but not least, Dr. Jarruwat Techawut, Governor of District 3360. Welcome you all. Thank you all for joining us. Sawadika.
Andre, let's start with you. The legacy is powerful, but many may not know the full scope of the alliance that made this possible. We understand Rotary made a promise to the world back in 1985. Can you share the genesis of the EndPolioNow campaign and how the core partners of the Global Polio Eradication Initiative define this incredible legacy?
Sure. Thank you very much, Brian Anderson, and everyone on the screen, as well as our audiences in Thailand and all around the world. Again, I'm very sad to learn of the passing of Her Majesty Queen Siriudomseth, the Queen Mother. my condolences and deepest sympathy to the people in Thailand as well as the royal family. Now, back on the questions about the legacy of EndPolio. Actually, it started in 1979 when the RI president then, by the name of James Boma, went to Makati in Philippines, to be exact, on the 29th of September 1979, to do the first polio vaccination for the people in the Philippines. And then what happened? 6 years later, in 1985, the board of directors of Rotary and as well as trustee of the Rotary Foundation decided to set up what they call it Polio Plus, a fundraising initiative where they can collect and money and do fundraising for the purpose of polio eradication works. Now, 3 years later, at the World Health Organization Assembly, WHO, Rotary played an influential role in convincing the setup of Global Polio Eradication Initiative, or in short, GPEI. And it is this GPEI that has been entrusted to eradicate polio since 1988. And the members of GPEI is actually, there are 6 of them. We have WHO, we have UNICEF, CDC, which is US Center for Disease Control and Prevention, and as well as Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Gavi, the Vaccine Alliance, the entity that making sure countries that cannot afford to buy vaccine will have accessibility to vaccine. And last but not least, of course, Rotary is also a member of GPEI. So this is the entity that has been entrusted and has been doing polio eradication work. And as far as the Polio Plus is concerned, this year we are celebrating our 40th year of Polio Plus program. And we have been very fortunate because since November 2007, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation have partnered Rotary and says that, look, for every dollar that the Rotary members raise, they will match twice the amount, up to 100 million US dollars per year. And this initiative has just been extended from 2026 until 2029. So for the next 3 years, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has committed 300 million US dollars plus 50 million US dollars that Rotary has a goal to raise per year, and that makes it 150 million US dollars for 3 years until 2029, making a total funds availability of 450 million US dollars. So that's a little bit of a history of where we started, and the job is not yet finished. Over to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Andre. That history shows incredible foresight and partnership, but victory often breeds complacency. Polio cases are down polio cases are down by 99.9%. We were told polio is endemic in only 2 countries today. What are the most significant achievements we can celebrate, and what is the current situation and the greatest challenge we face in the final inch of eradication, Andre?
Thank you very much, Supan. Now, you are right. There are only 2 countries that are endemic to polio. What we mean by endemic is that initially there were 3 wild polio virus types: type 1, type 2, and type 3. But as of now, we only have the wild polio virus 1 circulating in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Those are the 2 endemic countries. As of today, we had 37 cases, 30 cases in Pakistan and 7 cases in Afghanistan. Although the numbers may seem big, but it is actually much less than last year. So we are very hopeful that we are making progress, and we hope to be able to address the eradication more effectively so that we can achieve a world that is free from polio by 2029. Now, having said that, not many people even within Rotary, among the Rotary members, understand that we have actually achieved a lot of successes, except that we have not been mentioning about these successes very, very often. So as a result, I can't blame when some Rotary members are feeling a little bit fatigued, because every year they've been trying to raise money, and they don't rarely hear about the successes. So what I would like to do is I would like to take this opportunity to share with everybody who is listening that because of GPay, we have successfully eradicated wild polio virus type 2 in 2015 and wild polio virus type 3 in 2019. And we have got the certification by WHO for polio-free in South and North America in 1994. And in the year 2000, Western Pacific was declared polio-free. And in 2002, Europe was declared polio-free. And in 2014, Southeast Asia as well as India were declared polio-free by World Health Organization. And last but not least was the African region, where they were given certified polio-free by WHO in 2020. So we have achieved a lot of tremendous progress, and it is because of Global Polio Eradication Initiative. The 6 partners in that organization have been doing a good job. Now, the challenges is that in the 2 endemic countries, the polio cases are in places that are unimaginable and difficult to reach. Mountainous, a lot of challenges in terms of, you may have heard it, some polio volunteers who were actually killed by some internal conflicts. And the military have been providing guarded guardians to the volunteer to make sure that they can actually reach the targeted houses safely. And in Afghanistan, there are also challenges because the women are not allowed to be volunteers. And as you probably are well aware, that children are more attached to mothers. And when the male volunteers visit house to house to vaccinate the children, the mother cannot bring the children out because of religious observations. And of course, there are also pockets of the population where they do not believe in vaccination. So these are the challenges, and the government in Pakistan and Afghanistan are doing tremendous work in supporting this initiative, and they are determined that they will actually reach to every child in each of the country. So that's giving you a little bit idea on the challenges that we're facing. Over to you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Andre. Your point on the circulating virus is a stark reminder that we cannot ease up. But on a high note, you've just finished a major awareness-raising event undertaken by your District 3310 in Malaysia, Climb to End Polio at Mount Kinabalu. Please tell us what inspired this challenge and what was the main message you and your Rotary members hope to convey by symbolically climbing a mountain for this cause?
Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you have heard about this climb Mount Kinabalu to EndPolioNow. I have a little bit of a clips that I hope the technical team can help me to play it now. It's about 1 minute. Well, this is in Kota Kinabalu. We had a joint collaboration between a district in the Philippines and as well as District 3310 covering Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, and the southern part of Philippines that covers Cebu and as well as Davao. All in all, we had 28 climbers. And I was there to sign off, and we had a press conference, very well attended. We have a lot of publicity. We want to do this because we want to do something different. We want to do something impactful, something challenging, and something extraordinary that we can attract audiences to see what we are currently doing. Now, the climb to the summit is not easy. I climbed this mountain in 1998. It's 14,000 feet. I had altitude sickness, and they basically a lot of challenges. Well, you do not need to be a professional climber to climb this mountain because the tracks are easily actually walk. It is similar to administering the oral polio vaccine. You do not need qualified people to be able to administer these oral polio drops. Anyone can actually do that. But the number of children is just so challenging, and the locations where they live, a lot of it are very challenging to reach. And this is just like climbing the mountain, and which resemble our drive to end polio since 1988, the year when GPay was set up. Until today, we have eliminated 99% of polio cases. There's only one more percent, and then one more percent is like within our horizon, and we can see it. It's just like us climbing this mountain. At some point, we can see in the horizon the summit, and yet it looks so near, and yet it takes so much effort to go there and a lot of challenges. And the same like us in facing polio eradication. However, when we are up there at 11,000 feet, we will not retreat to come down to the base of the mountain. We will continue to go up until we reach the summit. And the same like this polio eradication. We are seeing the finishing line, and the more we see it, the more determined we are to reach there. And once we reach that summit on the mountain, imagine it's like a feeling that we have when WHO finally certified the world polio free. And you can imagine the happiness and the deep sense of fulfillment and the glowing name of all the 6 members of GPay, especially Rotary, and the amount of people that would like to be associated with us because of this painstaking effort that we believe will actually happen, because we promise the children of tomorrow a polio-free world. Over to you.
Great. This is profoundly inspiring. Thank you for sharing your experience, Mr. Andre. Now, as a regional coordinator overseeing a vast region, what is the single most important message you want to deliver to the general public watching this live talk about why their support is crucial to securing the legacy, if not just Rotary, but the whole wide world?
Well, for those audiences who are actually listening to this channel, I would like you to play your role in sharing a little bit more about this polio eradication initiative so that there are more people who knows about it. We are very fortunate because our government has made polio vaccination as a must for every newborn. And it is actually given in stages, right? So we are very fortunate. But that does not mean that our population is immune from polio, because this polio that has been given to all our newborn are through injection. And that means it goes through the bloodstream. But polio virus thrives in the gut. And which means that even if you had vaccinated using injection, they call it the IPV, it does not mean that once this polio virus that can mutate from the excretion of human being who had been given the oral polio virus, they will actually be able to mutate. And in fact, those who have already been vaccinated through IPV. So the message is, I think we need to be constantly alert in making sure that we have the highest sanitation, making sure that if we have children, they wash their hands regularly before they touch their food, and as well as to make sure that everybody is aware of this vaccination so that all newborns do not actually miss all the vaccination that is required.
Yeah.
Over to you.
Well, thank you for the very insightful information, Andre. Your message, it's a perseverance. It takes us perfectly to the grassroots level. It's the actions of our districts that turn a global vision into reality. Let's start with District 3330. Ms. Patchara, the district chair of the Rotary Foundation. What is the scope of your district, and how did your district take part in the End Polio Now campaign this year?
Yes, thank you, Brian. First of all, I would like to say that I'm represent my district governor, Thakit Budrungrod, who are in Japan to participate in the district conference of the district that we have a long collaboration and fellowships. So, Brian, to your questions, District 330 we have altogether 104 clubs with the member of 2,200 members. So our area is very long. It's covered since Narathiwat until to the west to Kanchanaburi, except Bangkok and the surrounding of Bangkok. So we support EndPolio campaign through both fundraising and public awareness initiative. Normally, 24th of October will be the World Polio Day. And during that period, it can be 1 week or 1 week before or after World Polio Day. Clubs across our district will organize the activities such as walk, run, sport activities, temple-based outreach, and school programs. Apart from the activities, this year, district tried to promote the Polio Plus Society enrollment to encourage personal giving and long-term commitment among Rotary members in our district. That's the campaign that we achieved for this year.
Great, that's a strong participation. May I ask the other three governors the same question, like what is the scope of your district and how did your district take part in the End Polio Now campaign this year, starting with Mr. Itthipol from 3340.
ครับสวัสดีครับ So Rotary District 3340 right is right here in Thailand, covering west area including the northeast and east, including the Vientiane Rotary Club in Laos. There are 63 clubs in total. In 2025, when the End Polio Now campaign began, District 3340 was involved in the variety of activities, including fundraising, awareness raising, especially during World Polio Day on October 24, donating medical equipment, supporting vaccination effort, and organizing all sorts of community events.
Great. May I hear from you? Okay. 3340, Governor Srifa.
Thank you, Supan. First, I would like to say that I feel truly honored to be here today to talk about polio. For District TT50, it is quite special because it's an international district. Our area covers not only Bangkok and parts of central Thailand, but also Rotary clubs in Myanmar, Cambodia, and Vietnam. That gives us a very diverse and regional perspective. We have around 136 clubs and over 3,000 Rotarians and 600 Moderators working together across the whole country, all united by the same Rotary spirit of service above self. Even though Thailand has been polio-free for many years, our district remains very active in EndPolioNow campaign. We still continue to take part very actively in the EndPolioNow campaign. We focus on two main areas. First, We continue to raise funds to support polio prevention because even if Thailand is safe, the world is not yet safe, and that means no child is truly safe anywhere. Second, we keep raising awareness to make sure people never forget the severity of polio. If we forget, the most bad thing is if it returns, everything we've worked and invested a lot for over 40 years will be lost. So we must never let this disease return. To raise both the awareness and funds for ending polio at the same time, we organize the big event Walk and Run to End Polio every year. It's an event that has been held for more than 2 decades without break. It brings together Rotarian families and friends and youth. That our district did that. And also we organize a foundation night to recognize the donors to encourage uh, every many member to contribute.
Great. Can we hear from Dr. Jarruwat 3360? Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kun Supan. District 3360 is in the northern part of Thailand. We have 14 provinces. We have 65 clubs with members around 1,400. And District 3360 actively mobilized our club during my governor visit. Through the EndPolio Walk and Run, we managed to have already finished 22 events across northern Thailand, with the flagship activities held in Chiang Mai, with more than 200 participants, in partnership with local government organizations, schools, and community groups. Every club was encouraged to hold awareness campaign, community walk and run together with me as a district governor in the public, beautiful scenery in the northern part of Thailand, all promoting the message that Rotary and Polio now. We also highlight World Polio Day with district-wide media coverage, social media engagement, and participants in Rotary Global Polio-free countdown events. In addition to walk and runs, we also encourage Polio Plus Fund donation with a target at least $10,000 in this Rotary years. This can be done by direct donation from individuals, by clubs, and also from EndPolio t-shirt sales, not only to Rotarians, but also can be sold to other people in the communities. And also the last one, we have line stickers, District 3360 line sticker sales. Without any deductions, we donate all the monies from the line sticker sales to Polio Plus Fund. That's all from our District 3360. Go back to you.
Wonderful, wonderful. What about you, Brian? Can you share how your Rotary Club of Royal Hua Hin took part in the EndPolioNow campaign this year?
Sure, Supan, thanks. This year, we partnered with the Hinlek Phai Community Hospital, which is a very small hospital on the outskirts of Hua Hin. It's a rural area. The medical professionals vaccinated 29 infants from ages 1 to 2 months and children up to 2 years against the polio virus, as well as other required vaccinations. Our club provided all the families with sets of items including toys, blankets, baby soap, baby bottles, drinking water, and brochures in Thai language emphasizing the importance of the polio vaccination. It was a very nice day. We had a lot of members turn out, and the families and children seemed to have a lot of fun. So I think it worked out very well, and we'll do something like that again.
Amazing. Building on that, ladies and gentlemen, we love to see the creativity at the district level. What are some of the most memorable activities or stories that from your district that truly brought the campaign to life? Let's start first with Miss from 3360. 30.
Yes.
Ms.
Thank you,
Patchara.
Supan. Yes.
Sure.
This year we have seen fields of the inspirable initiative from our club across the district. The one that made very meaningful impact to the local communities, and the outstanding example is the activities of Rotary Club of Songkhla. They arranged the football tournament Polio Cups. This year is already 7 consecutive year. This year is on the 7th year, and they will have two level 9 years old and 11 years old, and with each will be 10 teams, and they all will meet together. So with the football player and the family, almost more than 500 people will be gathering together in the stadiums. So, and all of them will come, and we will have the charitable polio box. So the children that come along with the parents will also have a chance to participate, to donate by themselves, which will lets them be honored to themselves that they have a chance to help the people all over the world to
Wow.
on polio. And this is already the 7 years of the events. And another
Wow.
one, please, I have another few minutes or 1 minute. There's another Rotary Cup, which is Rotary Cup Bang Lane in Nakhon Pathom. They will organize the get together and at the hospital of Bang Lane. So it's about 500 people also. And before they get to walk and run, they will have the doctor, the director of the school, of the hospital, to say about the polio and polio protection, something like that. So educate the people first, and then they walk and run with the shirt, the t-shirt of polio, EndPolioNow. And apart from that, there is the prospective RCC, the prospective RCC. So they will wear the t-shirt, polio t-shirt, and organize the aerobic at the market every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Wow, that
so
sounds very creative. Can we hear from 3340 the most memorable activities or stories from your district? Mr. Itthipol? Can you turn on the microphone? Can we have his microphone? It's muted
Okay.
again. Okay. Can you say it over again? Thank you.
On World Polio Days, we integrate with the entry community, holding walks, community service events, handing out treats to children, and activity providing vaccination messages. It was heartwarming to see Rotarian, Rotarator, and local come together, all wearing EndPolio t-shirt. While simple, it made everyone seem united and serious about the campaign. Yeah.
Great. What about you, Miss Srifa from 3350?
Yes, thank you. One of the most memorable moments is our walk and run to EndPolio event. It is not just a run, it's a symbol of unity and hope. The event, many clubs from our district and the public come together wearing bright red EndPolioNow t-shirt and holding banner and smiling together, walking along the road. It inspires the public that polio is very important. We have to remember that it is not gone. This event has continued for more than 20 years because we organize this event every year, and it remains a meaningful tradition that inspire everyone who take part and even those who see it. Yeah, this is my most memorable.
Wow, that sounds cool. What about 3360, Dr. Jarruwat?
Yeah, particularly memorable stories come from clubs in a very beautiful remote area. For example, in Pua, in Nan province, and in Chiang Khong, Chiang San, in Chiang Rai, and also Song district, and in Phra province, that organized community work involving children, not only Rotarian children, but also children from communities carrying banners, and the joy and energies of the young participants inspire the entire communities to learn about Rotary missions. Actually, there are a lot of memorable stories, but the most important one is from the remote area. I was very impressed.
Okay, thank you, everybody. All these personal stories are the actions that really keep the fire lit. Now, let's talk about our future or today's youth. Have any of you seen any increase in youth participation, such as Rotaract or Interact clubs in this campaign? And how are they helping secure the future legacy? Patchara?
Yes. Yes, this year we have seen youth engagement from Rotary Club of Supanika in Supanburi. They have the Rotarator Club, which is in the school. More of them is the students. Most of them are the students. So 7 schools altogether. Supanika will buy the EndPolio t-shirt for all the members of the Rotaract Club, and then ask them that during the World Polio Day, we will have the walk and run activities. So the student really excited to join the walk and run activities. So they chose the run Saturday in the public park, and one of the RCC in Supanburi will also join that activities. The RCC will start by warming before the run. So the people in the park just enjoy and then join that. So altogether is 150 persons join that activities. So the youth can be the leader as the awareness ambassador to these activities, to extend the campaign to both in school and in family. So we think that this demonstrates a very strong young people commitment for the public awareness. That's our example. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Patchara. What about Itthipol? Can we hear from you, please?
I think we might have Dr. Jarruwat answer that or not?
Okay.
Yes. For District 3360, this year, youth engagement has been one of our proudest achievements. Not only Rotaractors, but also interactors, children from communities, and also we have Lilac Camp. More than 130 students were invited and play key roles in promoting EndPolioNow in walk and run events, and also in digital platforms, social media challenges. That's the youth participation in the campaign. Go back to
Great.
you.
It's fantastic to see the younger generation embracing this fight. Now, leaders, I believe in keeping public and members' awareness high. After so many years of success and relative calm in our region, you must have faced some challenges. What were they and how did you deal with them? May I have two volunteers? Perhaps we'll start with Mr. Itthipol.
Yeah. Okay. District 3340 faced many challenges in maintaining public and member awareness of the EndPolioNow campaign, including long-term neglect due to declining polio cases, maintaining funding, encouraging donation, and engaging young members in creative awareness campaign. Despite these challenges, we remain united and recognizing the importance of going the last mile by encouraging members to supporting this historic fight against polio.
Wow. What about 3350, Miss Srifa?
Our I think the biggest challenge is that many people, even some Rotarians, think polio is already gone. When they don't see it, they believe the fight is over, so they stop paying attention or donating. But the truth is our mission isn't finished yet. Polio is contagious, and as long as it exists anywhere, no child is completely safe. That's why District 350 keeps working to raise awareness, as I mentioned earlier. Even though Thailand is polio-free, the disease still exists in some parts of the world, and we must help end it everywhere. We remind our members and the public that Thailand's safety today becomes from the global effort of Rotarians. Now it's now turn to give back by helping other countries reach the same safety and freedom. That's why we organize our walk and run to engage youth and community and help the next generation understand that Rotary isn't just about charity. It's about the power of people working together toward one shared goal to end polio now.
Okay, thank you. The challenges that you mentioned, what we consider can call polio fatigue, are very real. Facing the headwinds, what are your respective districts' next steps to keep the momentum going, particularly concerning fundraising or advocacy? Anyone? Anyone would like to?
Me?
Let,
Three
let
three
me
zero.
share.
3330? Yes.
Yes, Ms. Patchara, please.
I think that all of us know that our journey is not over. Even we start so many years ago, as PDG to Andre mentioned earlier. Polio anywhere is a threat to children everywhere. So our district will continue to commit to the activities beyond the campaign. Though through the power of our communities, the partnership of local public health organizations, and the passionate involvement of our youth, we will keep raising awareness, fundraising, support immunization, and stand side by side with Rotary Corp global mission to end polio now. Together with one heart and one purpose. We will unite for good to safeguard the future of generations to come. That's our last message that I would like to leave for you all and the listener now.
Great. Let's hear from 3340, Mr. Itthipol. Your next step and future plan.
District 3340 plan to actively participate in the EndPolioNow campaign to build a donate base dedicated to the polio eradication effort. Ending the disease requires sustained effort, collaboration, and financial support to achieve the end goal of eradication and to keep district members and residents engaged and motivated to achieve the goal.
Wow. What about 3350, Miss Srifa?
My district continue to our EndPolio campaign, not only in Thailand but also in the country under district, Myanmar, Cambodia, and Vietnam. We will encourage every Rotary Club, Rotaract Club, and Interact Club to take part, organize more public events that invite community participation, and continue recognizing our donors and champions who support the cause. Besides the strong cooperation from our district leaders is also very important. Together we will keep the spirit alive and make sure our efforts never fade. Most importantly, we will keep reminding everyone that as long as polio exists anywhere, it remains threat everywhere. Lastly, District 250 will continue to stand strong with Rotary until the day we truly end polio now.
Very inspiring. Let us hear from Dr. Jarruwat, 3360.
District 3360 will continue to integrate it EndPolioNow into all district events and leadership program. We also plan to strengthen partnership with local health authority and schools to promote immunizations, educations. Most importantly, we'll keep celebrating every contribution, large or small, reminding everyone that our journey to end polio is Rotary's greatest shared legacy. Go back to you.
Thank you, district governors and district leader. Your commitment is our best assurance of victory. Mr. Andre, any thought on the momentum generated by these amazing district leaders?
Thank you, Supan. I tell you, I am very, very happy and I'm proud to know that all past, current, and future district leaders in all the districts in Thailand, the 4 districts, have been taking these Rotary and polio activities as their priorities because it actually coincides, or rather, it synchronized very well with Rotary in having these and polio eradication as the #1 external priorities. So what they have been doing has been fantastic, and what we need to do is to get all the district in Thailand that covers even the Indochina countries to continue doing these activities, making sure that all incoming district leaders will continue what they have been doing and continue to improve it by forming partnership, getting non-Rotary people, non-Rotary friends to join the activities so that they can get to understand. Because remember, it is only through personal participation that one will be able to tell stories about polio eradication, what we need to be cautious of, and what we need to do in the future. Over to you.
Thank you. As we conclude today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, could each of you please share one key takeaway that you'd like our viewers to remember? Starting first with Mr. Andre again.
Thank you. Well, one key takeaway, Always make sure that all newborns do not miss their cycle of vaccination. This is very important. And number two, make sure that sanitation is at the highest level and hygiene. Children, especially below 5 years old, who are susceptible to be attacked by the polio virus, wash their hands before they consume anything with their hands. That's all that I need to impart as a key takeaway.
Thank you. Let us hear from you, Miss Patchara.
Yes, I repeat again. Together with one heart and one purpose, we will unite for good to safeguard the future of generations to come by EndPolioNow.
Great. Let us hear from you, Mr. Itthipol.
In next year, I would like to I will do activity and event for EndPolioNow.
Wow, short and sweet. What about you, Miss Srifa 3350 district?
Yeah. If there's one thing I like everyone to remember, is that polio is not gone until it's gone everywhere. We have come so far. 99.9% of the world is now polio free, but that last 0.1% is the hardest. We can't afford to stop now. Every vaccine, every dollar, every voice still matters. Rotary has led this fight for nearly 4 decades, and with everyone's help, we can finish what we started and make sure no child anywhere ever suffer from polio again. That's the legacy we want to leave for the next generation. Over to you.
Yes. Then Dr. Jarruwat.
District 3060 will drive and continue the EndPolioNow campaign with walk and run events across 14 northern provinces, strong youth involvement, and creative fundraising initiatives. Despite challenges in sustaining awareness, the district will continue to inspire communities through storytelling, partnership, and ongoing effort to make Rotary vision of a polio-free world a lasting legacy. So let's unite to end polio.
Thank
Back to
you.
you.
Let us hear from Brian Anderson.
We've seen or we've witnessed some great initiatives and stories today from everyone. Thank you very much. And over the last 4 decades, Rotary has proven itself to be an effective mechanism in the eradication of polio around the world. What I would say is the more we work together and continue to work together, the more we can achieve together with a much greater impact for our stakeholders. Thank you.
Thank you. The work of Andre and 4 district leaders, Ms. Patchara Phulphokphol, District Rotary Foundation Chair, Governor-elect Itthipol, Governor-elect Srifa, and Governor Dr. Jarruwat, and of course Club President Brian, proves the heart of Rotary is strong and focused. Securing this final inch requires your commitment. Please join us by making one of these 3 commitments. 1. Advocate for sustained funding and vigilance. 2. Educate by sharing reliable facts on immunization. 3. Donate. Every dollar is matched 2 to 1. Find the EndPolioNow link in our comments section. We have come 99.3% of the way. Let's make the history together. Thank you, Coach Ben and Coach A, for the wonderful live talk production. Thank you, dear viewers, for joining us live or tape. Visit us at Facebook page, Creating Magic with Rotary. And if you are interested in being involved in Rotary service projects or want to know more about Rotary, Google search and visit any Rotary club near you, or just visit Rotary websites, World Wide Web, Rotary.org. The world has changed. Watch us at any time from anywhere on any device. See you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Watch and share Creating Magic with Rotary on Sutin Thai Live.